All right, guys, well, welcome to today's video. I haven't touched base in a while. It's been, what, since April, since turkey season, really, since I've even made a video. So it's been a while, guys. You know, I kind of, after turkey season, just kind of took a break from doing anything YouTube related or actually doing anything hunting related. It's summertime, just enjoying family. You know, I'm busy, been doing some fishing, you know, just took a trip up Chautauqua Lake in New York. You've probably seen me post some videos about that, some underwater videos. I know that's not really, you know, what my channel is about, but that's something that I do like to do, and I just kind of throw it on there, and it usually gets some views. People like to see that. Try not to stress too much about hunting or anything like that. In the past, you know, I've gotten kind of almost too stressed about things that, you know, preparing for things, and really nothing that I do here in the summer is that detrimental, you know, to me harvesting a buck, just the way that I hunt. Nothing super detrimental. I haven't been down here, like I said, since April to even move cameras, check cameras, so I don't even know what's all out here. So that's what we're doing today. I got little man with me right here. Got little man with me. We're sweating, it's super hot. Just want to move some cameras around, get some batteries and some cameras. Just curious what we got running around. Should have some good bucks. As many of you know, I do hunt some private that is usually surrounded by public. So a lot of what I do is public and private, a little bit of mix of both. So obviously if you see me putting out minerals, that's what we're doing today, putting out minerals. You know, that's obviously on private, not on public. But you know, I do keep tabs and try to monitor both. You know, a lot of the bucks that I hunt, they're on public and private. They don't really know the lines. I mean, a lot of the big bucks I've killed, I actually bedded on public. So, you know, a lot of this is Southeast Ohio hill country, big timber. You know, a lot of people, even out of state people, they're probably hunting some of the same deer that I am, depending on where they're at, hunting on public. This video isn't going to be much, just us kind of walking around, checking out things, doing cameras, just a lot of deer chores basically this time of year that we do. You know, I don't post, you know, I don't post a whole lot. I don't like posting unless there's like some action or something, you know, unless I harvest something. I don't post enough of these type of videos where I'm just out doing what I do. So, you know, that's kind of what we're just going to show you today, just hopping property to property. This property that I'm at here now, that is surrounded by public land, it is 2.5 hours, almost, it's 2 to 2.5 hours away from me. So we drove all the way down here early this morning. Gonna do some stuff here on this property. You done with your muffins? Okay. He's just, little dude snack on some muffins here. We're gonna do some stuff here at this property, jump around different spot to spot. We got a big area to cover, a couple mile difference between some of these spots. And then we're gonna drive an hour to the other property that I actually harvested the drop tine buck last year on. Got a couple spots there that I just want to check up on, throw some cameras up, just see what's out and about. You know, since I do live so far away from both of these areas that I hunt, it's kind of nice having cameras out. Just gives me something to do. You know, I'm at home. You know, my cell cameras that I use, they don't really help me to actually harvest the bucks that I end up harvesting. It's just more for fun, just more to see, just give me something to do while I'm at home and I can't be down here because I live so far. So yep, so that's what we're doing here. And oh look, oh, little guy found some turkey feathers. Yeah, show him. Found some turkey feathers. Yeah. Right beside us. Yeah, we're not far from where I harvested my turkey this past spring. All right, guys, well, hope you enjoy this video. It's not gonna be a whole lot, just us doing our chores, and we'll talk to you next time. All right. Well, it took me a minute to find this camera. Drove back and forth here. I forgot, I remember I put this one up, but I couldn't remember exactly where I put it. Along this field line here. I had it out since turkey season. Just trying to see what I could see for turkey wise. Didn't pick up a whole lot, but man, it was hard to find. So let me dive in here and grab that one. All right. So Got him. Little Spy Point Cell Micro L2 LM2. I don't know. These are cheap. I like these a lot. Real cheap. People can talk about Spy Point all they want, but they're cheap. And most of them do work for me. So, all right, got that one down. Linky's the cameraman here. What do you got to say, bud? What do you got to say?
I have the subscribe of the channel.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Because everybody doesn't hear it.
Okay, good job, bud. Got that down. On to the next one. Next one, I got to go a little bit farther in. Next one, I got to go a little bit farther in because it's down in a turkey roost. So that one's going to be fun to get. What do you guys say?
Thank you for watching this video.
What do you want them to do?
Like and subscribe of the channel.
Like and subscribe?
Yeah, the channel.
Okay.
Make sure you see our channel movies.
Are you on the videos too?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing on the videos?
Talking about Ohio shed hunt.
Oh, you like to shed hunt?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your favorite thing to do out here in the woods?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this next one is down on this ridge here. That's where the turkeys would fly up. They'd get on this ridge here and they'd fly up. They'd fly up into some of these bigger trees in the evening. So I'd get cool pictures of them roosting there. A couple of big toms would roost there all the time. This little bench right here. So that's what I got to go down and get. But man, the bugs are ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, so here's the bench. I typically don't get any great deer pictures on this bench. Camera's right there. Some stuff blown out in front of it. But I'd get turkeys would come walking here in the evenings and they'd fly right up into some of these trees. You know, in the evening they like to fly right into the side of some of these big trees, right on some of these big lateral branches. But not many deer pictures here. So that's why we're gonna pull it. It's been here since March, so we're gonna pull it and put it somewhere else. I pulled this camera because I just don't get a lot of buck action down on these benches here. There is like a big hayfield up here, but it's mostly old does. There just isn't like high quality bedding in my opinion. High quality enough down here for the big deer, the big bucks to actually feel comfortable enough to spend most of their time compared to some other areas. So I typically don't have much buck action down here. So let's go put it where there is some buck action. All right, guys, I apologize for the audio here in this clip. Lincoln was filming and he had his hand covered up over the mic the whole time, so you can't really hear me talking. But basically what I explain here is that this spot, this is on private, but I mean, I'm real close to public there. And I just kind of put up a spot on one of our gas lines. And I just want to put some mineral out in an area that this really big buck, he'd probably be my number one buck buck on the hit list if he was still alive and would show up here in this spot. So just trying to put out some mineral, some kind of attractant just to get him to show his face, just so I know he's there. But if he does show up, I'd be hunting mostly public to try and get him. Real nice buck. He should be a real nice one if he lived. Don't know for sure if he is alive. If anybody knows this buck and knows if he is dead, if somebody did shoot him, you know, let me know. I'd love to know. But that's basically what I talk about here. Clover is looking pretty nice. I know we sprayed it not long ago. Looks pretty nice here. See some deer droppings. It's a good sign. But yeah, clover's looking pretty nice. So we just hopped off the four-wheeler and I just looked down and we got some four-leaf clover. How about that? And that's what we like to see. Be our lucky spot. Some people that know me, I do a lot of looking for four-leaf clover, so I just kind of have an eye for it. And there's a lot more out there than what people realize. But yeah, it's cool. Four-leaf clover, buddy. Actually, right in front of our camera. I don't know. Right in front of our camera, we got to clear this out a little bit. Maybe throw down some mineral. Just a little spot here. another camera just on one of the main benches here. This was set up for turkeys. A lot of turkeys would travel this, but a lot of deer do too. But this camera's actually dead. I could leave this one, but I'm gonna move it more to a hayfield where I'm gonna get more of a collection of deer. This one, this spot's not bad, but I'm gonna get probably more deer from it. I'm gonna move it down to more of a destination food source right now. But we'll take this one down and take it down to the next spot. Those mushrooms. Anybody know what type of mushrooms those are? Not sure. Big though. Whew. All right, a couple more spots. And just to be clear here, guys, you know, we're in Ohio, and Ohio is a baiting state. But because we live so far away, we really can't keep up with the whole baiting game that you see a lot of times nowadays, especially down here with the locals. You know, you'll see me, some of these spots I'll lay out maybe a little bit of corn just to try to see if that big buck will actually come in front of the camera, just to get a couple pictures of them. And the amount of corn that I usually put out, you know, it's only gonna last like 2 days maybe. Even though we're down here in a low deer density area, still corn doesn't last very long. So I'll kind of put it out just to establish like, okay, this is where this buck is at. And then I just kind of go from there and kind of try to set up a game plan of where he's coming from based on scouting and what else. It's really hard to bait down here for us when you live so far away. So usually by the time we put out corn, it's gone. You know, it's gone before we even get a chance to hunt it. And once it's gone, especially the big deer, they just stop coming. They'll stop coming literally the day that it's gone. So, you know, we're at a disadvantage living far away in a baiting state, because you got a lot of locals that can constantly keep feed out. So we got to battle that. So, you know, we've tried like time feeders and stuff, but the big deer just don't tend to come to those time feeders, you know, as much as people just throwing out corn. So, you know, we do use a little bit of corn. It is legal here in Ohio. But you know, we can't bait like what you see a lot of baiting, like a lot of people do, just because we're not close, and I don't want to spend every minute that I'm down here when I'm trying to hunt having to go refill feeders or put corn out. So it's kind of where we're at. So, but it's nice because public land, you know, there's a lot of public land around, so you can't bait on public land anyways. So that does help. So you're not surrounded by just a bunch of people just putting out tons and tons of corn. You can sometimes hunt the deer a little more naturally. So, yep. All right, well, pretty much have done 7 different spots here, 7 different camera locations, moved them around, put batteries in, put some mineral out. Now we're just gonna do a little bit of fishing here before we drive an hour to the next area where we're gonna do 3 more locations. Changing batteries, putting up cameras. So little guy's been working hard. Look at me, Link. Little guy's been looking hard. We're hot, we're sweaty. It's been a good day, been a productive day. Just real hot. I think it's maybe noon, so we got some time. We've been here since, say we left the house at what, 6:30 this morning, and it's noon now, and we're done with this property. This is the big property. This was the main property that had a lot we had to do. The next property will be quicker, but still it's about an hour drive there, and then that'll take us probably about an hour or so, and then it's almost 2 hours from there home. So long day. Little man did great. So we're getting it all done, trying to get all these deer chores done, and then don't know, next time we'll be back down, but hopefully we'll be getting some pictures, maybe even tonight or tomorrow morning of some decent deer. So we'll see. Do a little bass fishing here real quick. Just doing a little bass fishing. Got one?
Yeah.
You got one already? What do you got, dude?
Oh.
Bring him in.
Oh, yes, we saw one.
What do you got, dude?
Oh, that's me.
No, you don't. You got a crappie?
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Nice crappie. Lift him up, buddy.
Oh, that's a
That's a good one. Good crappie. Good job, dude.
Oh, that's a big crappie.
Yeah.
That's a keeper.
Oh, yeah, we're not keeping him. That was first cast, dude. Look at all the deer tracks right here next to the pond.
That's a big boy. I just got some.
Oh, you got him?
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Oh, he got off. Let it sit. Got him. Oh, let it sit. Let it sit. Get him. Jerk hard.
Oh.
Got a big bass.
Oh, that's a big one.
That's a big one, dude. Woo!
That's a flippy.
Hang on. Don't reel too fast. You're going to break off.
Oh, that's a
You're going to break off. Whoa, this is a big bass. Yeah, it is.
big
Reel.
bass.
Reel him in.
Big bass. Big bass. Oh, that's a big boy.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
he's a little bit weird.
Here, hold the rod.
Okay, that's a monster.
Good job, dude.
That's a stud.
Hey. Shh. Yeah. Good job, big guy.
Big.
Okay, right here.
Oh, that's a
Bring up
big.
crappie.
Oh, that's a big one. Thank you.
Let's see, another nice crappie you got there,
Oh,
Link.
here. I want to lip him. Does he have teeth?
Nope. Here, look at him.
That's a great one.
Nice. Let's see. Hold up and smile. Nice bass, dude. Okay, go ahead, throw him back in.
Yep.
There he goes. Good job, dude. Link's caught a bunch of bass, bunch of crappie. Dude's having a heyday. Well, you're gonna be in weeds in a minute. Got him. Little bass.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had him. You're in the weeds. Nice.
He was in the weed.
Let's see if you catch him. It's getting hot. One more fish. We'll get out of here. Get close to those weeds now. Oh, but you got him. Oh, get him. Reel him. Get him, dude. He's got you in the weeds. Get him out of there. Oh, you got a crappie, dude. Sweet.
He said we even do.
He's a big old crappie, isn't he?
Can I whip him?
Yep, I'll get him unhooked. Hold him up. Let's see how big he is. That's a nice crappie, dude. Okay. All right, got another little setup right here. This was, I just put some cheap stuff. I got like what is this, just Lucky Buck and some other Apple stuff. See, I had a mineral block here. I thought it would still be here, but apparently not. You can see they've been scraping up the dirt here. This is just on the edge of like a hayfield. I have another camera up there. Man, it's so dry. It just got cut. It's like a little clover patch. I'm not going to do a whole lot in here as far as food plots this year, but this is supposed to be a clover plot, but man, it's behind. We need some rain bad. But yeah, I got that up on mineral site here, off of an edge. This is the property I killed the drop tine off of. So we made it here, an hour drive. So yeah, got 2 cameras set up here. I'm gonna drive all the way to the other side, and we're gonna put up another camera, and that'll be it. And then the 2-hour drive home, and we'll be done. I know Link's feeling it, but hopefully this thing connects here. So we'll check that here in just a minute. All right, on to the next. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. You see, I'm sweating so bad out here. We are dying. It is brutal. This last little spot was brutal. Linky, man, I gave it to him. He stuck it out. He's sweating like crazy. But yeah, just did 3 spots here. I could do more, and I could do more at the other place, which I'm gonna do here. But it's just gonna take a couple weeks before I'm back down here probably. So still a lot to do, always so much to do, but it's 3:30 now, so I'll be home by about 5:30. So yeah, we left at 6:30, gonna be home by about 5:30. Long day for us. But all right, guys, until next time, I'm gonna be posting some videos here of some of the last shed hunts that I did and scouting trips that I did. So I hope you guys like those. I don't know when to release those. I could have released them more towards shed season next year, but I'm just gonna release them now, I think. Just, so if you like shed hunting, public land scouting, there's a lot of that in there. So all right, guys, till next time, take it easy.